The first question we ask everyone is, who are you? What do you do? And why do you do what you do?
I'm Hao. I own a clothing brand. It's been 10 years. I just do cool car stuff, I guess.
Cool car stuff?
Yeah, just or dumb car stuff.
Yep, I like it. And in terms of clothing brand, you've had it for 10 years. Where did it start and how did it start?
A lot of people actually don't know the story, and I feel like I need to be telling this story a bit more. Started with a group of friends, obviously coming from the western suburbs, and obviously being Asian descent. We all do one job, right? So everyone's I grew up in Footscray, so 10 years ago, Footscray was not clean, right? It wasn't the nicest place to be around. And all my friends were doing illegal activities, right? Let's say it the nice way. And these guys became my best friends, and I was like, you know what? The name comes from a joke between friends, being like, I'm going to do it legally, and that's where it stemmed from.
Okay, and what's the name of the brand?
So the name previously of the brand was Cocaine, Kokaine, and then a couple years later we moved into the Japanese logo, and now 10 years later, now it's called Koka Department or Koka. The move was to be more. It was an evolution of the brand. You know what? Like, it's not a joke between friends anymore. It's serious now. It's an actual business. Like, it's a full, like, we're in stores, we do, like, pop-ups, we need to be family-friendly.
Doing collabs.
Yeah, we're doing really, really cool collabs.
I guess, touching on the collabs, I've seen a couple, you've done the Grady hoodies, you've now got, sitting between us is, a Vertex wheel, which is really cool. How do you end up putting these collabs together? Like, do you just reach out to brands or...
Do you know what it is? Like, I actually said this to my partner, I said this to my friends as well. The collabs that I'm doing now is a childhood thing. And these brands like Vertex, Grady, Pandan is a relationship thing.
Yeah.
It's not licensing. That's what a lot of people don't understand. Like, a lot of these collabs are like, I'm not knocking these collabs, but you just buy licenses, right?
Yeah.
These things are like human interactions that you need to go to Japan.
Yeah.
You need to shake someone's hand. Like, for us, like, me and Philly went all the way to Bangkok, Thailand, to speak to the Vertex guys when they had Auto Salon, just for that 10-minute interaction. And it's the same thing. We went to Tokyo Auto Salon to give Vertex a jacket, just so they can touch and feel the jacket. Like, when I sent them a CAD file, and they're like, what the hell is this? But they want that. Yeah, collabs are insane.
Nice. What would you say your favourite collab has been?
McDonald's.
That was actually really cool. I was there. Yeah, that was sick.
Like for a brand to recognize a brand like that.
Yeah.
It's a big stepping stone.
Yeah.
It's a big stepping stone for us to be like we can do shit. Like a lot of brands, we just feel like we're not in the same field or depth as them,
Yeah.
And now it's like we're sort of getting close.
Yeah, 100%. How'd that come about?
We donate money all the time.
Yeah.
And we just don't say anything.
A bit of context to what that collab was.
It was Mac Happy Day. So usually every year we donate clothes, money, whatever to Mac Happy Day. We just say anything about it. Like, it doesn't need to be told.
No, 100%.
Right? And then this year, the year before, they were like, hey, do you want to do something really cool? And we jumped on it straight away. And we're doing it again this year. And we're going to do something cooler this year.
Yeah.
We hope.
So essentially we had, from my understanding, there was almost like 1,000 cars that rocked up. And I rocked up, I was pretty late. And I remember not being able to even get McDonald's that day because it was pretty hectic, which is pretty insane. And for, I would say, maybe a local brand.
Yeah.
You guys are obviously in shelves and stuff and in stores and whatnot. But if you're a couple of car dudes doing dumb shit with cars, making cool clothes, to collab with McDonald's, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Like, yeah, it's like, it's too, even the steering wheel itself. Like, we come from an era that Vertex was the shit. Like, every car, we're putting a Vertex kit on.
My IS200, when I was a kid, I had a fake Vertex kit from Russia. I think I bought it from. So.
And from now to the point of, like, I know these guys by first name. So I can just DM
so
them,
cool.
text them. It's insane. It's absolutely insane.
Going back a little bit and touching on your history with cars, what got you into it?
My dad. So my dad was a Mark Schumacher fan.
Oh yeah, cool.
So a lot of Formula One. When I was a kid, all I drew was Ferraris and Formula One cars. It's really weird, right? And then secondly was my brother. My brother's a car guy as well. Ever since we grew up, he's a. You know what? I just realized he probably has ADHD or some shit.
We all seem to.
Yeah. He used to just sit in the car and he'd be able to like you show him like a rear quarter of a car and it'd be like brand, name, year. And I was like, that's intense. And this is when like a trading post was out and you see the trading post ads and we'll just sit through it. And I think that's where my love of car comes from. And
how did you then move into Japanese cars?
I think that's all we knew.
Yeah.
Like for me, that's all I knew.
Yeah,
I was like, that's the type of cars. Like my brother, my first car that I got taught how to drive manual was a CRX.
Awesome.
Like an EF CRX, ED CRX, and then my first car was a 180SX when I was 16. Auto CA18.
Tough.
Yeah.
We call that the $3,000 weekend special.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct. JDM cars was just like, I think it's what was cheap then and more affordable then and more obtainable then and more desirable as well for us.
Yeah.
And I think that's what we grew up on as well.
Yeah, definitely. I remember how I got into it was my dad as well. He was a manager at the time at a Toyota dealership. And he would always bring home, it was a Honda and Toyota dealership. And he would always bring home like S2000s or Sportivos or whatever the cool car was at the time and bring it home for a test drive. This is sick, I want to buy a cool Japanese car. And obviously knowing about the reliability and stuff. So, still touching on cars, your current fleet, what does it look like?
Terrible. No, you know what? I think I've ticked off every single car that I have one of every realm.
Yeah.
Which is great. 180 Type X, 97, last of its kind. 98, actually, last of its kind. Fully built, every nut and bolt restoration. Took it too far. I honestly took it too far.
Yep.
If I had to do it all again, I'd pop a stock motor in it and just enjoy the car.
Yeah.
Actually, just enjoy the car.
I've come to learn this.
Honda CRX SIR B18 C2 in it. Yep. Fully restored. I bought like 5 CRXs to build one car. That was ridiculous. 350Z, which is dedicated drift car. Very nice, very clean.
Yep.
Most reliable, which is kind of weird. And then I have a Tesla as well.
Oh, nice.
The Tesla's great. You know what? Like, I prefer the Tesla.
So with the whole like EV thing, are you for or against it? Or
I'm for EV.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Like, because I drive every single type of car. That's what I'm saying. Like, even my Datsun 1200 that I just finished building, right? That thing's ridiculous. And it's like, the great thing about the EV car, it works.
Yeah.
Like, you jump in, it works. Like, if it's a car that takes you A to B, and that's all it needs to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
It does its job.
Do you find it's a little bit sad? Maybe not sad's not the greatest word for it, but maybe when we were younger growing up, we could pick a quarter panel, but we know exactly what that is. I find today that sometimes I'll see a bunch of cars. What is that? I've never seen one of those on the road. Do you think that's sad or do you think that's like kind of cool?
I think that's an evolution because it's like we're actually getting new shapes and models of cars. It's not the common ones that we always see. It's like when you go overseas, you're like, oh, what's that?
Yeah.
Like, you know, what's that Camry or what's that version of a Jazz?
Yeah, fair enough.
It's the same thing. But for us now, we're just getting the other stick of it.
Yeah, fair enough. From there, if you had a favorite car that you have owned or still own, what would it be?
I always feel at home in a 180. Bad days, good days, worst days, breakups, personal problems. Jump in the 180, feel at home.
Yeah.
Like I feel zen. Like that is my car. Everything feels good in that car, regardless if it's a piece of shit or it's a really good 180. A car that I regret selling and I actually really loved was probably my 35 GTR. A lot of power, smooth, reliable. Technology is there.
Yep.
It does what it needs to do.
We'll sort of shift gears a bit into more of the influencer / YouTube / Instagram sort of stuff. But I'm assuming you started that whole influencer style of stuff to promote the clothing brand, and now it's sort of growing into people would see you as an influencer, maybe.
I don't love the word.
Me either.
Because it's funny because I was always a fashion dude.
Yeah, I've never seen you dress not nice.
Yeah, like my partner knows this as well. Like, I was always a fashion dude, and I always wanted to be that guy that was like very influential in the fashion scene. And I was. This is really weird to say, right? But I was always in the closet car guy.
Right.
Like, it wasn't. Like, let's be real. Like 5 years ago, 6 years ago, it wasn't cool to be a car guy.
Yeah.
It wasn't. You're a grease monkey. Let's be real. Like, like cars was always in the background of everything I did.
Yeah.
Like I've always owned a 180. I've always owned it, and it was to a point that I realized I should stop caring about the content I create and create the content that I liked to create.
Yeah.
And cars has always been number one.
Yeah.
And I never wanted to be that influencer or even that car guy that does informative stuff. I just wanted to be, what would be the right terminology for it? To document. Let's call it document. Document what I do with cars.
Yeah.
That's why I never go into deep information of like, this is how you do it. This is the part that I use, because I don't want to be the reason that you blow up a car.
True.
Like I'm not modding car mods. I'm not B for build. I'm not doing none of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was always just to promote the brand, and then it became I was the brand.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's that natural evolution.
Yeah.
From there, what would be next for Hao and Koka?
Koka department, I would love it to live without me, but then I realized it won't ever. It won't ever. Like we have realized that we've tested and trialed it. It will never live without me, and I'm cool with that. I'm fine with that. I'm fine being the face of the brand and being held accountable for the brand.
Yeah.
And what's next for the brand is really we're trying to get into more stores, go into more of a B2B route rather than a B2C route. We wanted to stay in the community-based side of it, because that's how we built our brand. Our brand was built on community, like actually built on community. Like, and then for me, I want to do game shows. I want to do. I
noticed this at the last meet. You did the little game show. That was cool.
Yeah, I want to do game shows. I want to do more personality stuff. I love building cars. Don't get me wrong. I love building cars. The only problem is I don't want to get into that cycle of selling cars, building cars, selling cars, building cars. And like you see it. You see a lot of car guys become that influence, like that style, but that's not me. I love my cars. I want to hold on to all my cars. I want to have a deep, meaningful thing with my car, and I want to move into more personality content, more interaction, more human stuff.
I feel myself and Zen as well, in the sense switching to the whole background is cars and doing the things we love and finding our Zen, but I think it's the people that make it all. So, I can relate to that. I guess my final question would be, how do you find your Zen?
Super cliche. I'm doing what I'm doing. Like, doing what I love is my Zen right now. Like, not being able to do what I love would be insane. Like, for me right now, it's just like the Zen of just being able to work on cars, being able to do it at my own pace, being able to create really cool shit. And like making sure that 16-year-old me is fucking proud.
That's the best one. Yeah.
Like straight up, like I still have those moments that I sit back and I'm like I'm doing something really fucking cool.
Cool.
Like I'm actually doing something cool, and I feel like that's where I find that peace, that I'm continuously still working, but the goal is never money. It's always trying to do something cool, like trying to pivot and move towards a different direction, but still stay in my lane and enjoy something. Just enjoy life. Actually, just like fully, just enjoy what I'm doing.
Cool. Awesome. I think that's all the questions I have. Thank you.